Hey everybody, let's take a tour of the OpenBOM user interface for Solid Edge. In another video, I've installed the add-in and I've opened an assembly, and now I'm on the OpenBOM tab, and I'll see the see the OpenBOM menus. If you haven't done so, the first thing you want to do is just click on the settings button and provide your username and password for OpenBOM. If you get a message that says you need to create a trial account, go ahead and follow that button and create a trial. There's another video on how to enable your free trial. So what we're interested in right now is the OpenBOM buttons up here. The first button, the locate button, will help us find whether or not a BOM exists for my design already in OpenBOM. So if I start a design that maybe I worked on yesterday or weeks before, and I think there's a BOM for it, but I'm not sure, I can use the locate button, and that'll tell us whether or not a bill of material exists and give us the opportunity to open it if it does. In this case, I haven't yet created a BOM for this engine. Next, of course, is the BOM button. We'll be using that most of the time. It creates a bill of material in OpenBOM based on these settings over here. We'll discuss those more in just a second. Save item. Save item does for an individual item what BOM does for an assembly. So a save item, I can send updates from an individual item over to OpenBOM. So for example, if I changed a material or the paint or something about a particular part that I'm working on, I can use the save item button to send just that update over to OpenBOM. So a catalog is used to create a catalog in OpenBOM from an assembly. It's less important now. Over the last few releases, we've improved the BOM creation process. So now when we create a bill of material, all the catalog items and the individual bits and pieces are created. So the catalog item is less used, and you probably won't use it much. And then finally, of course, the settings. There's a separate video on the settings dialog in particular, but in general, you'll just need to fill out your username and password, click OK, and that's all that you'll really need to do in settings. And then finally, these choices over here are what type of bill of material do you want to create when you click the BOM button. So parts list is just what it says. It creates just a list of parts for the item on the screen. Single level will create, for example, I'm at the top level at the engine right now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 items in that top level. Single level BOM will create a bill of material with just those 4 items in them. And then finally, multi-level, which is one that I use most often, will create a bill of material for the engine and everything down from it. So multi-level is the default, and I encourage everybody to work in multi-level most of the time. So I hope you found that useful. If you can get more information or help at support@openbom.com. Thanks.